host. It is I, Marie Antoinette. And today we're going to talk about One Banana After Your Mother. Okay, this is a beautiful action film that was directed by the Parent Teacher Association. Okay, I don't know when they started making movies, but they have started making movies, and I fully support that because I would much rather donate to your movie than to pay for your kid to run around some stupid track. Like, what does that have to do with crayons? I don't know. But so this is starring Lenny Williams and Benny Dell. Just kidding. It's starring Leonardo DiCaprio, Benicio del Toro, Tiana Taylor, Chase Infinity, and the phenomenal Sean Penn. His name used to be Sean Pencil, but he shortened it. So is this film? The first thing I'm going to say is I loved the acting. The acting was phenomenal, okay? Leonardo DiCaprio, he looked like every barista that I ever dated in my 20s. And I dated a lot of baristas in my 20s. So I have a type, I guess, and, dumb and willing to do whatever I want. That's my type. And then Benicio del Toro, he's sensei. He is the sensei. He runs a dojo, and he is cool, calm, and collected in this film, and it's awesome. He's just really, I mean, his character is the kind of guy that you want in a jam, like you got a problem, he's gonna fix it, and then Tiana Taylor, oh my gosh, she's such a force on screen. She really brought her just, girl power to the screen, and every time she was in a scene, she just sucked it up, like all the attention. You cannot take your eyes off of her. Unless you're looking at Sean Penn's crotch. So, there's that. But yes, Tiana Taylor did a wonderful job. And one of my complaints is that she was not on screen enough, okay? So, I had a problem with that. But in the meantime, we get to have Regina Hall, who's phenomenal. She does a phenomenal job as kind of this revolutionary who is helping Tiana Taylor's daughter. The daughter's name is Willow, but that's not her real name. Willow is played by Chase Infinity. And Chase Infinity, this is her first movie. Who knew? What? She did a phenomenal job. Very taxing first role to take because you got to do all the, running around with the handcuffs and the zip ties and the, Whew. Good job, baby. Good job. But so I'm going to spoil this film completely. That is what I would like to tell you first off. So we will start with my obligatory spoilers announcement. Spoilers! If you don't want to end up in a crash in the desert, you should stop watching now, okay? Go away. Go away. Bye. Thanks. Thank you for coming. Goodbye. Okay. Are they gone? I think so. Leo is a stay-at-home dad. He's got a little bit of a weed problem, but who doesn't these days, He likes to drink a little bit, but, who doesn't have that problem either, right? So he's a very invested father. He wants to know who his daughter is going to the dance with. and you know, he's just a very loving father in a very bad way. No, not that way, not that way. He's just kind of a hot mess, which if you were involved in some of the things that he was involved in, you would probably be a hot mess too. So Willow, which is played by Chase Infinity, is the daughter of Leia, whose name is Bob. Bob. And Teyana Taylor's character, who is named Perfidia. I think that's how you say it. Perfidia, one of the elements on the periodic table. Perfidia, I think, is the correct element on the periodic table. But so they are these revolutionaries that they are doing all sorts of different things. You know, they hop on to all sorts of different causes, and they're very violent about it, which, like, ugh, who wants violence these days? Like, let's just sit down and have a cup of tea and discuss our differences like adults, you know? But they decide they want to do all of these horrible things to free the masses and make a difference. What kind of difference did they make? They made a difference in their in their arrest records, you could say. But so let's see, Perfidia, she's a bit of a cheater. Which is just sad, because that's so unbelievable. Who would cheat on Leo? You know, like, it's Leo. Don't cheat on Leo. Come on. But yeah, she cheats on Leo with Sean Penn's character. Which, okay, fine. You know what? Sean Penn's character, his name is Lockjaw. So, you know, get your tetanus shots or whatever. But he does not skip leg day. He's definitely invested some serious money and some serious effort into Suzanne Summers' Thigh Master. Okay, my nickname for him is the Thigh Master. Thigh Master. But so Lockjaw and Perfidia have a little bit of a twist. And and Leo doesn't know about it. He's just such a sweetie pie. I think, from my understanding, this is not what other people have said, but because I watched a couple other reviews, and from my understanding, Bob was involved in this little group, the French 75. God, the French. Boy. Peasants. Peasants are why I'm in prison right now. I'm very unhappy about that. You know what? We'll continue this in part 2.